This week on SHS Today, we're going to show you some sweet tricks to get that sweet date of your dreams. And an all-new segment, we're taking a dive with the drive. All this and more on SHS Today. How's it going, Celine? Welcome to the latest and greatest edition of SHS Today. I'm your host, Mason Ray, alongside
Zachary Plisko. Let's get right into the news. Be sure to order a poured out t-shirt that funds a water house in Haiti for the upcoming student staff basketball game. The cost is $5 plus a donation. Ms. Denzis tells us how your donation will benefit others in need.
This year, the student staff basketball game is going to promote our work with Poured Out. As many of you know, the seniors are taking another trip to Haiti to help in the rebuilding after Hurricane Matthew destroyed the southern arm of Haiti. One thing that we like to do with Poured Out is provide water, clean water, drinking water for families and communities. And our big goal has been to create a community water station. This will provide an entire community with clean drinking water for the rest of time. It's something that you and I might take for granted, but it's something that we also think is really important. It is one of the fundamental human rights is access to clean water. So the student staff basketball game is going to be supporting our efforts to raise in total $10,000. We've already done a lot this year. We're about halfway towards our goal, and we're hoping to get that station up and running by the start of the new year. Thanks for your support.
Thanks, Miss Denzin. Are you trying to find a creative way to ask that perfect date to prom? Well, have no fear, because David is here with an all-new segment of Top Tips.
Hey, what's going on, Celine? I'm David Collard, and I'm here to give you some top tips on your prom proposals. All right, let's get down to business. Tip number 1, who? By this point, you should have a good idea on who you would like to take. If you don't know who that person is, it's okay. This person could be someone that you've known for quite a while, or even someone that you have a small crush on. But once that someone is picked out, that brings us to tip number 2. Make a plan. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, making a plan is by far the most important part in proposing. So ideas vary from asking that special someone with a poster to even buying a heart pizza for them. There are no bad ideas as long as you make that person feel special. If you have a way to be funny and creative in a proposal way, then that brings us to tip number 3.
I got her a necklace that said prom, and it said K+E for Caitlin Nevin. And I got her several boxes, and all of them were within each other. And each one had a little message on it that said, roses are red, I think you're great, will you, Caitlin, be my prom date? And she said yes.
That was really cute.
Make your move. Make sure everything falls in place, and when the time is right, well, make your move. Pretty self-explanatory. That's all to it, except for the things you have to watch out for. Whatever you do, please save yourself the humiliation and do not ask them to prom over text. Well, that's all the time we got this week, so remember your tips. Find out who, make your plan, and make your move. And good luck, Hornets, and I hope to see you guys at this year's prom.
Thanks, David, for those ideas and tips to help. But don't forget that prom is May 6th at 8 p.m. And good luck with your prom proposals, Hornets.
Hey, Celine, ever dreamed about being in a fashion show? Well, here's your chance. Celine High will be hosting a prom fashion show Wednesday, April 12th in the school's auditorium at 7 p.m. The cost is $7, and there'll even be a prize giveaway. Hope to see you there.
Now introducing a new segment, The Drive, hosted by me, a segment where we shift into gear and ride the roads of Celine. For the first episode, we talk with a pretty rad dude that's all about roller coasters.
Hi, I'm Zachary Plisko, and welcome to The Drive. Hey, welcome everybody to the first episode of The Drive. I'm Zachary Plisko alongside
Ryan Sutherland.
And we're gonna have a fun time discussing roller coasters. So Ryan, what got you into roller coasters in the first place?
Well, originally my dad had a day off of work, and he decided to take me to Cedar Point and I was getting pretty excited, so I started looking up some of the rides and stuff, and I was getting pretty excited for it. I go to Cedar Point at least 3 times a year. I love it. It's a great place, and it has some of my favorite roller coasters. I'd say Millennium Force is definitely my all-time favorite. It's just an incredible rush. It's a great thrill ride. It's really tall, really fast. It's a really enjoyable ride, and I must ride it every time I go. Most coaster enthusiasts, actually, we keep a coaster count of how many we've been on, and I just recently rode my 100th roller coaster, but I'm currently sitting at 101 roller coasters.
How long did that take?
I started riding when I was 10 years old, and I'm about 15 right now, so about 5 years of work.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. When you first got into roller coasters, how was your first experience with the ride?
Well, funny enough, most coaster enthusiasts, they typically start young and maybe they'll do a couple kiddie coasters. But I started when I was 10 years old, and my dad had me ride the Maverick at Cedar Point. I absolutely hated it. I have a photo of me crying on it. I did not like roller coasters for a while, but I started to gradually grow into it, and now Maverick is one of my all-time favorites. It's in my top 10.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been The Drive with Ryan Sutherland. Hope you enjoyed. Signing off, I'm Zachary Plisko.
And I'm Ryan Sutherland.
Let's see you next time.
The 101st roller coaster Ryan rode was the Rockin' Roller Coaster at Disney World. Thanks, Ryan, for your time, and we're looking forward to more segments of The Drive. Want to join Zach to tell us your story? Come see us in the studio. Anyway, that's all the time we have this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Signing off, I'm Mason Ray.
And I'm Zachary Plisko. Tune in next week where we take an inside look at the Culinary Arts program and introduce you to the slain youth of the year.
Have a great weekend, Hornets.